All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. So we're back. We are 2 mother crystals down, and I believe we are still at 3 icons. So I'm guessing I know what's gonna happen next. Let's meet up on Joe.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
I don't think Clive is really getting any, that many, side effects, right?
I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
Especially right after she just did.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Whoops. Hand-holding's illegal. Don't back out. Don't do it. I knew it.
Clive, where are you?
Thanks, Gav.
In here.
It's hard.
What's wrong?
Gonna keep him back for a little bit.
Those areas under attack.
Oh, okay. That's actually important.
What?
Why is it under attack?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Great.
Then this is just another trap.
One that
It's
we
a
need to
trap,
spring.
all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace.
I want to
The
know
rest of Storm
if Hugo will actually say
just to find
it's
me.
because he banged
Beside
Benedicta.
which, I'm not about to
And
stand
it'll
and
just leave
watch
Clive
while my home
dumbfounded,
gets
like, bro, are
ground
you
into
for
the dirt.
real?
Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Tarja's not going to be happy about it, but I don't think she's going to see any other way around it. I was
I
kind
should
of
probably speak to Otto before leaving.
what to.
We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Now, for the record, there was some stuff done in the background. We got this after we finally found. Like I said, I was doing the hunts off stream because I don't want the stream to just be me fiddling with a map that's very annoying. And then we got the platinum sword up to +2. This is still the same from last time, but that's still fine. None of this has changed, although I do know that I got some new ones. Where is it? Okay, well, had anyone. I stocked up on items.
And what can I do for you?
Oh, I was about to say, like, what? Dun, 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 dun. No, not yet. Actually, where's the stuff that I can sell all valuables? Here we go. Thank you. Goblin coins, empty shards, 15k. All right. We'll buy the elixirs like when I need it. I don't need elixirs now. Especially since my potions and high potions are much better now. Potions are essentially high potions, and I'm gonna guess high potions are like near elixir level, maybe.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Cleric's medallion.
All in good time, eh? All yours.
Cool.
Come again.
What does that do? Oh, whoa, that's actually really good. So you can stack it probably. I might use that, but not right now. I think we're good. I'll probably like switch it like when we go to boss, like some boss fights. I don't think we have anything new. Yeah. God, I'm running into the 15 problem.
The news, then. We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
She'll have the tech.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave?
This is kind of an emergency.
Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kuka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his full title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
He was able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
Nobody was there?
Clive. He wants your head.
Of course.
And so he and his men
He didn't even do
advance
anything.
upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident.
Well, that's
But not without
interesting.
remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming.
Great.
It will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
Hopefully.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
That's where we're going. Oh, it's definitely icon time. It's going down. The Imperial Province of the catapult launchers being like blue flames is honestly really cool.
Fortify the castle gates.
Clap your hands together to give me the signal. Where's Wade? We're gonna need like almost everybody for
Men
this.
have been busy. We've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
They want to
Just a means
expand.
to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll
Where are you
sniff
gonna
out
go?
any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Somebody should get Gav an eye patch. What? Oh.
I thought I was ready for this, but
No turning back now.
It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Let's go, boy. Capital punishment.
this isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Yeah, well, when your icon is the Titan, I can't imagine you would stop for anything.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. Wait, protect just stops all melee? Avoid using your sword instead and play magic to quickly and effectively dispel the barrier.
There's only one fitting punishment.
Try that then. Okay, so we got protect. Interesting. Oop.
I yield! I yield!
Oof. I think you got him.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Won't escape.
Let's see. Too far. But it doesn't matter. Can we launch this? No.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Really on the dog? Supposedly better on some of the things. I think I upgraded that actually. Yeah, okay, that works still. If I can get a Berserk active, I should be fine doing everything. No, still no patches yet for this game. Whenever that comes out, it'll probably be a little bit after a month of the release. 20,000. Nice. Ow. Now it's not worth it.
Guess we're all ready.
Yeah, the enemies are getting a little bit tougher. Okay. Potion.
It's the outfit out of the city or die.
That was actually good timing for me. Yeah, Protect's kind of like wild for what it does in this game. I wonder if we can get that too.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Just hop off. The Will of Lightning pile driver. Trying to think what I'd maybe like. We'll try this out.
He's here. Remember, get him. We take him alive.
Yeah, good luck with that. Nice. That was a pretty good chunk of EXP, actually. Alright. Bring him the big person. Yep.
They have a curl.
Get that beast out of my castle. It's one of the electric ones, isn't it?
Ready?
What do you think?
Thought I was going after Chill. I thought it would keep me up for a little bit. Not enough.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
There we go.
Let's make this count.
I haven't seen that for a while. I wasted it. I feel like that's the best thing, is to just do charge up blade and then whatever Ramu has. It's been like almost instant stagger immediately after that. Ow. Oh, no. Huh? I missed it. That's kind of overkill. Level up. Crafting material. Cool. Yeah, the pile drive buff was nuts.
We meet at last, Sid.
Bro, I'm not even
Or
the
should I
Sid.
say Lord Rosfield?
Oh, at least
I've
you
been
know.
looking for you for a very long time.
I didn't even do anything.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations.
It's pretty bad. All you did was just blow up my place.
Bastard. Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. but I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Oh, he's stopping him.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
What?
Fuck.
Yep. All right, Hugo. Let's get this over with.
Now, on to the festivities.
You better not touch my dog.
That's just great, that is.
It's time for the Gav mission.
It's up to me then.
Oh my god, I was being sarcastic. Please don't do that. Please don't have me play as Gav in a secret MJ mission. Cool stump.
Headsman!
Oh, come on. Not this guy. Hey, Magic, thanks for lurking.
You want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
That's crazy. Gonna get a front row seat to it.
Deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw. We should get into mine.
Oh.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
Oh, it's not like I can leave or deny.
Girl's execution. Such a waste.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I think I've been waiting for this one for a minute. Cause like, what do you do against an icon that size?
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
I found that side quest to get the better potion potency, by the way.
Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's
And
men.
then one of the
Leave them to me.
one of the renowned specialties was a 40% potion potency also. So I might be using that in some upcoming boss fights.
Nearly forgot.
Hey, my platinum sword, +2. Thanks. Thankfully, they didn't take off my defense.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I've done every hunt so far, so.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Healed up. Alright. Oh my god, that light is blinding.
Don't you let her die.
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's do it. Also, Magic, I think I found like a really good way to practically have an instant stagger after getting them down to 50%. I'll
hope you've
let
got
you
one,
see
Clive,
if I can manage to pull it off.
if you don't.
Because I'm pretty sure the Ramu like stance is just straight up, hey, where's your stagger bar? It's gone. Torgal. Whoa. I haven't seen him with blue eyes before.
It's a bloody wolf!
Does Torgal get a new buff? Why does he know Ruin? Or is that Thunder? I don't know. Oh, he just has a fucking... What? He has a devil trigger too?
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Actually, I am very bored of it. It sucks.
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Take all of them!
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Don't worry about it.
Everyone, with me.
These guys are level 17? I guess because of the boss. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, it's just some. Ow. Bro. You did not just... Ow. He survived the stagger break.
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
I seize it. Did not mean that. There we go.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent.
These guys are annoying.
Reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always given in threes.
Let them come.
Ah. Good. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know if I'll have time to do this. They're just getting out of it. Gotcha. That wasn't it. That should be easy for me to like get the thing active. But I'm missing it. I was using something similar with Gerudo abilities because of the high stagger on them. Yeah, I always just like... I always save like the gouge thing for like when they're actually staggered and not to build stagger. But, you know, I really don't like those enemies.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
All right. If I can get the... I think what would be better is if I got a bonus on Thunderstorm, because Thunderstorm definitely... Oh, actually, no. This pile drive, I think, actually builds stagger more. That's still fine, though. I need potions.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Gouge is a 4-star stagger and 2 damage, I believe. You might want to go the other way. Yeah. So maybe after a grab, go immediately into charge sword and then gouge, and then go from there. I don't know. I just like doing gouge on standard or on staggered enemies.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Why'd you go and do that? Maybe pile drive first. It's crazy fast. Yeah, pile drive is very fast.
Just tell me what you want. Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
Thrice?
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes
They're gonna try to set up for New Game Plus.
are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving.
Are there trophies for New Game
I
Plus?
did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was
There are? Okay. The New Game Plus run will probably be off stream. Or I'll stream some moments of it. I don't know.
I did.
But I want to get some distance in today because I'm going to be playing Crash Team Rumble tomorrow for Ripperoo.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me.
Here we go.
But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it to dust.
Oh, jeez.
Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
The theme sounds familiar.
What have you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
It doesn't matter to him.
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy.
Can't say I was expecting a fight in my dad's throne world. Ow.
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Crossed! I'll kill you! You will yield.
Ow. Just nicked him.
You will die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding.
That's what they all say.
This palace be your grave.
What?
Bro, are you for real?
Oh, shit.
Soften the landing for me.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. The earth will always be my domain!
Ah, come on. One more. One more. Nope, doesn't cancel. Please, that's it. Still going. Again.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here.
Wait for it. Now. Out. I need to kill him here. That is so free. That's cheap. Not enough. I lost a fire. Two. I think he did 4. There's the parry, thanks. That was a good fight. Earth Shard. Yeah, I've been using Gouge completely wrong this whole entire time. Oof. Stab him through the head quick. Oh. Do you think if Hugo survived this encounter, he would just have earth hands?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you.
It's gonna be kind of hard without any hands.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
That might be the most random thing I've seen happen in this game.
Mythos.
Wait, what? He got out. Are you kidding me?
Is that all of them?
I was joking about the earth hands.
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Here we go. Backslash.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
Yeah, but now you have
I'm
Titan
just glad you
stance.
got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins.
Great.
Enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kuka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway.
Make sure Jill gets to rest.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kuka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. That'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Can't even stay for long. Twilight Rose. Okay. I'm gonna take a small break. Be right back. All right.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Looks like we're going it solo for a bit.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
I think everybody's starting to get ready for something big.
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Attuning with the Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found on the abilities menu. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. So I didn't really like this that much from the demo. Oh, you can only pick 3. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like it that much from the demo. So... But I should give it a try anyway. I think we might swap either Garuda or Ramu's. But for right now, I like the setup I have. It's just... Yeah, especially because Garuda is icon, Deadly Embrace is really good for staggering stuff, so. Yeah, Wind Up. Wind Up does a ton of damage. Upheaval. Haha, it's like Zelda. See. Yeah, we're so close to maxing this out. Okay. I guess we can swap. I guess we can swap Ramu for right now. Let's give it a try. New stuff. An A rank. Let's see. This one is Muddy Murder. Is Muddy Murder the Flan thing? Because that's the only enemy we haven't ran into yet for the symbols or the hunts or anything like that yet. Middle Titan power does crazy stagger, and so does the counter circle if you follow up. Yeah. Alright. So we have that. We have Vivian.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
We have...
How may I help you today, Clive?
Nothing new, I think. Yeah.
Come again. I may have more for you.
I need to get some resources.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her. Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Can I reinforce anything? Or actually, I think I can make something. Let's see. alarm cry. No, I already made that. Made that. Drake Slayer. Gelatinous mass. Oh, I need another one of those things. The Scarlight. Okay. Doesn't look like I can make anything new, though. Any side quests? No. Not really. What about on a map? No. Okay.
It's all right.
Let me go do this hunt then. If it is the flan one, that's gonna hurt. Let's see. Where is this one? Hawk's Cry Cliff Rosaria. Okay. And that is... That's the port. Local map. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So it should be around here then. Okay. This is our first A rank one.
Come on.
All right.
I think it's just this entire map, so. Also, a big thing the game doesn't tell you about mastery, the ability doesn't gain any additional upgrades, only allows you to move it to another icon slot. Yeah, so I found that out like on the second or third stream where like this, like you had to press like triangle for the details on it, which I found like kind of annoying because I was just like randomly upgrading things without like knowing, like it just said master and I was like, whoa. Because I thought details just meant this is what the move is and this is what it does. I'm like, okay, well that's great. Oh. It's a flan.
Take us unawares, did you?
Whoa, it's level 38. Again, why does it know Faraga? I don't think I can kill this thing. Let's see. Oh, it's gotta start raining now. Yeah, that's not good. See what we do. Dual cast? What are you, a red mage? Dick. Nice. Get down. You are not about a cartoon. I mean, let's go. I keep messing that up. One more. Fireball? That's not fun. Dodge. Great. Go. I need heal.
I'm hurt, Hugo. Too slow.
Just use it. Just use it. This might be bad. Yeah, let's not do that again. It was 5,200 EXP. Oh, wee.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. Get me out. Jeez.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought him.
Can I use that for something now?
What do you need? So, what'd it be?
Sheesh, man. That's not likely. Electrum. That's what I needed. Alright. These are the... Wait, no, I have this, yeah. It's this that I'm trying to make. I don't have any Scarlet.
Anything else?
It's all right.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I don't think there's anything else, so we might as well just progress. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to do that. I need to buy stuff actually. I'm at 255.
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Don't care.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I'll probably use elixirs like when we're at the end or something like that. The thing is, I don't think I found just a regular elixir out on the field. Yeah. I don't think I can use this yet. I don't care about that. Yeah. Earth shard. Let's see what Vivian has to say and then we'll progress.
And how may I assist you today? What is it that you wish to learn?
I don't want to
Very
do this.
good.
Never mind. Not right now.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent owls out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Teacher?
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto.
You got my guilt.
Wow.
What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
They got him. How Clive just walks off.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You don't get to rest.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
New workshop.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Oh no.
Me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alright.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Nothing else? No. That doesn't look like it. I think we're just focusing here. Let's see. There's probably nothing new here, right? Yep.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Alright, Sharon. I need the mats.
I was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just
Yep.
now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Nope.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you from Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is that downstairs or? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Should be enough.
Carpenter.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
We gotta find more crabs, aren't we?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Alright. That is where here. We can go through Eastpool. That's probably the faster way to do that. I appreciate the camera, like, going in the direction you were facing when getting on the chocobo, by the way. Immensely helpful. Item. Item.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
We need you to come back with us.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a gab-hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could...
Say no more.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
I got it.
This shouldn't take long.
I gotta hold it right. Rock throw. I gotta get used to that. That's
Fine how.
right. Cool. There. Not this thing. Ah, here. Let's just get some health back. Oh, it broke. Ow. That's it? That's it. Dragon talent.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Then head back.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right. Let's see, get more items and then head out. That is training.
Well, don't just stand there, go. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I don't think I'm ever gonna really use the tonic thing for the limit break.
Got ya. What do you want?
Grindstone. Whoa. Wait, 11 bolt? Huh. I still need a Scarlight. That one I already have. Grindstone, 225. It's only by 5 points. I kind of wish some of the upgrades would be like a little bit more, but at least it has stagger. Yeah, I'll make it. Yeah, I'll make it. Whatever.
No scratches, right?
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. He'll deal with him.
I guess it wouldn't make sense for Titan to have a sword, so I guess what they're gonna do is like take any of the swords that we have already and then just make it, give it like additional like stats and stuff like that. So I did read that there is a Ultima weapon. I read it off a tweet from like a while ago that somebody was like farming for it in this game.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
So that's pretty cool.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
And EXP. Okay, that's pretty good. Ultimate weapon is new game plus only.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Okay. Alright, let's do side quests. Wait, why is this one in here?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Goblins?
The Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I got it.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go
It's
on.
kind of weird.
If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
The weight of command. Doesn't look like there's any others aside from this one, which I'm not sure why it's in the infirmary. So I guess I have to get Jill first before I do anything like that. Oh, here. Adamsbergson is best weapon before New Game Plus. Yellow color is the highest quality you can get currently. Exotics, just like in Destiny. Got him. No, I'm kidding. That's kind of crazy, actually, a yellow tier.
Good girl.
I don't get why you can't talk to people on chocobos.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid,
Ultimate weapon is red, as it should
What are
be.
you doing here?
Laura sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. Come on.
Yeah!
They're trying to get into the carriage.
I just realized I had my mic muted that entire time. Professional streamer, by the way.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
And I was here too.
Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
And that's it for the side quest. Yeah. I think we got enough renown. No, that couldn't have been worth 30 points. Or 40 points, I mean. No, it's just another one. Never mind. So many side quests.
Sid.
Oh, no, this is turn in.
A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
I really like the voice acting in this game. If I do stream New Game Plus, it'll be in Japanese. Oh, cooldown. Nice. I think I'll take damage over cooldown. I feel pretty okay with the cooldown. Plus, I'm pretty sure Limit Break actually reduces cooldowns for a little bit.
The Patron's Whisper.
If
Here's
not, then
everything
I'm
we've
just
received
insane.
And everything promised.
Direwolf Jess.
Here you are.
What
Best
do?
of luck out there.
Increases combo damage by 5%. What do I have on currently? Actually, yeah, let's put that on since I'm not using Power Drive right now. New monsters? No new monsters. Alright. Main quest. This might be the last one we do
Clive.
for the stream. Whoa.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Let's do this quick side quest. Hopefully it's here.
The man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know.
Gotta take the risk.
I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
I got it.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you.
It'll be a quick
no
run.
No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do.
Along the river.
On the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Prioritize. Here. That should be the one.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
And raptors. Alright, we'll play. I'm trying to do the thing. Hey, level up. Give.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
There, oh.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Hide away.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
after that, main quest. Hopefully the thundering and lightning here doesn't get
I hope
worse.
you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes.
It's not raining yet,
This
so.
is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
You'll do fine.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do no harm. All right. No more. No more. Okay. I doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
I wish they would change like some of those dialogue options. It's always the same one every time I pass through there.
Clive, where have you been?
Yeah, you know,
I've been
around.
wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
Huh.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
Is that why he was so friendly towards Jill?
Was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound.
Yep.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
She was in danger.
Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
New zone open.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Yeah, I think it's just main story time. Okay. Let's see if we can do this one last thing and actually finish off Hugo. See if we can get anything on him.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles.
It's not what I want to
myriad
hear.
sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Next scene?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
up a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Unexpected. Alright, what are the bad guys up to? Twin Side, the Holy Empire. Sanberic. Are you gonna get more of the yes men?
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
What's the third chair for? I guess like the prince.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Gonna send him back in.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
He doesn't care.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Thanks.
Prepare for battle.
Great.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Dion is 100% not on board with any of this. It looks like, unlike his parents, he has a conscience.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What is that about?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Nope.
The little ones have been up to their
There's just one thing after another around here.
Uncle Brian, what you doing here?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
It's
There are
Gav.
2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Well, that's a lot.
2,000?
Why did he say it like that?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Map's not looking too good.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herja, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Yeah, I bet.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape?
Can't
Let's
just
say
walk
that
up
the
to it.
Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No, The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Going through the desert.
It may well have gone cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I've noticed. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we haven't actually gone through here yet, so I wonder what this is. Oh,
He's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
I think we're good to go.
New leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Let me stock up on some items, and then we'll go. What the? Get out of the way.
What do you reckon Mick's going to make next? Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're going to buy something, be quick about it.
No,
Come
nothing.
again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't
Maybe.
worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
What's that done? Alright. Let's see how far we can take this
All right,
before I
Uncle.
gotta go.
I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
At least another
We
hour.
shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
it's far. The Dalmatian Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Easy enough. I see scorpions, riddle of the sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruin.
Hell diver.
Have them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
Still going. That's on. Sword looks a little bit messed up.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh. Ten-hole gill. Insane.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I don't think my... Oh, there he is.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Anytime, Uncle. Ambush?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Call you when they need you.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Coincidence? Who knows? I don't think you can hold him for much longer.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
They're so close, they can't even meet yet.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Bar fight. Oh yeah, it's definitely time to go.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Yeah. I'm hungry, man. See, why are you starting trouble with that?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Table flip.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Fine.
Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
I don't know why I find that funny.
For your trouble.
Here you go.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Ooh. Nice water.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Hopefully he drank the water in his medicine. Oh.
Clive?
Just missed him.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah. That's the window they would have escaped out from.
Well,
Yeah, they're like always so
nowhere
close to
to
each other,
find
but they can never
Cook
like
or
talk to each other.
do
Yeah.
now.
They're all less said of themselves. Their guest is in
Let me
the
pat
fray.
you.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh. Guess we're not going out that way. Although I'm pretty sure those guards that were there being killed are definitely being told about that.
To the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright. Oh, wrong way.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
Oh, dang, Uncle
My good
Brian.
man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Doesn't look like it.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
That solves that.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
What is this, a shop?
Are you looking for something in particular?
Don't need a platinum sword.
Thank you for your custom.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense, wax candles.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Could have just said Sid is looking to talk to her.
Can trust him.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Alright, check this out. I don't think that guy's helping. Enemies bested. Steel silk.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
Thanks.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Let's go see.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and...
My carpet!
This better not be another trap.
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
Alright, how many odd jobs?
So for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Starting to have the same energy as that merchant from Dark Souls
By all
2.
means, find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
You have no idea.
And like you, have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
All right, that's easy.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
I want the both of them later on to be like the best of friends.
I'll not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right.
Come on,
Good luck,
Uncle.
Uncle.
Follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
The final sting.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
Yes.
Rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Sounds like it's just getting information, so we'll probably be able to find like all of them in one spot.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
They have enough of it.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think we found our
I'm
clues.
starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Have pride of place in Castle Dasbog. You too can live like a lord.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Is it the waitress again?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
I'll break more furniture along the way. That's not the door.
Let me treat you.
Huh?
I was being interrogated by a soldier.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
It's a black pearl.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Let's go see what Uncle's up to.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
Everything's messed up.
The supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Why has he got beef with them, man?
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Yep.
Of course.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Alright. So it's out here. Good on items.
Come on.
Yeah!
What is this?
All right.
I just top I wonder if there's a way you could get like hold more potions and high potions and stuff like that. Doesn't look like there's really been a chance for that. We're here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll keep watch. Just make sure you don't do anything dumb. That's a ton of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course.
500,000 talents for one crystal. Just give me a box full of it.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Ah, that's pretty good.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Yeah, all right.
Being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
That's the funniest thing.
What is the meaning of this?
Don't worry about it.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
I need you to get down here.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
All right. Who is curing on? That should be all of them. You send in the chocobos? Those chocobos didn't need to fight like that. Nice.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
That's a pile, man.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Go for it. Magic, do you use taunt? Because I haven't used it once. I feel like it's kind of a just their ability.
I don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, all right, man.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Is it a hat? Desert Rose. It's the next seal.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
You don't gotta make it weird, man.